Hi, thanks for joining me today to discover the new blue with Insight Vacations, the art of traveling in style. My name's Nicole, and we're going to walk through why guided journeys are the way to go in 2021 and in 2022. A little history. We're part of the Travel Corporation. So if you've ever traveled with Uniworld Boutique River Cruises or maybe Kentucky or Trafalgar, we're part of that brand. We're owned by the Tolmans and we just celebrated 100 years in hospitality. This is Mr. and Miss B. Tolman and Stanley Tolman, and they oversee all of our wonderful travel brands. We are family owned and operated, and we treat our guests like part of our family. So why go guided? Unique experiences, especially with Insight Vacations. We call them our ungoogleable experiences. You're going to have experiences that you aren't going to get with other travel companies. Unique experiences that are just for our passengers. Small groups, making human connection. You'll get to know everybody traveling with you and make new friends that will last a lifetime. Of course, our local authentic dining. Eat like a local. We'll get you out of the hotels and have restaurant evenings or perhaps going into someone's home and dining with a local. And of course, making it seamless and stress-free. Making sure that you don't have to worry about the details because we've taken care of all of them. And that really does bring the destination to life for you. The insight difference. What makes us different? And it is those exclusive experiences, like, I don't know, meeting with a geologist in the Grand Canyon, or maybe staying in style in Zion National Park. Perhaps going off to a wonderful evening dinner and cooking class in Scottsdale is your cup of tea. We've got so many insight experiences to make your vacation a memorable trip of a life. No matter which trip or experience you choose, trust that you can book with confidence. Our peace of mind promise represents our financial stability so that your monies are safe with us. We have over $300 million in hotel assets alone. We are committed to your well-being, and we've implemented a well-being director who's on every trip that really represents our commitment to your well-being and ensuring everyone stays safe and healthy. It's easy to book with us. We've got our flexibility promise, which allows you to change your vacation if you don't feel comfortable traveling within 30 days of departure. We also have our 3-day booking hold that you can take advantage of. Oftentimes, guided vacations have a reputation of being big motor coaches filled with passengers. Not with Insight Vacations. We actually have much smaller groups than other tour companies out there. We do have some different kinds of groups to include classic groups, and small private groups. Let's take a look at those. We have our wonderful classic groups, which are just an average of 33 guests and a maximum of 40 guests. But we have other ways of traveling with Insight Vacations. If you feel more comfortable going with a smaller group, we have what are called our small groups with just 24 guests. Imagine you'll get to know everyone so well after a week traveling with us throughout Europe or maybe here in the United States or perhaps down to South America. We also have our small private groups with guests just as few as 12. So gather your friends and your family, maybe those grandchildren, take them all on a wonderful holiday with us because with just 12 of you, you get your entire coach, your own travel guide, and you get all those wonderful insight experiences as I've mentioned. Travel as a force of good. We really do believe in inspiring you to say yes, making travel a force for good. When we get back to traveling, we need to do it better. As founding member of the Tread Right Foundation, whose mission is to make travel matter, we are most excited to introduce our new Make Travel Matter experiences, which reflect our deep-rooted passion for ensuring that our travels have a positive impact. Consumers are more conscious today of over-tourism and other harmful effects that their travels can bring. So they want to have travel responsibility. They want to make a positive impact when they go on vacation. Another way we have Make Travel Matter experience is in Perugia, where our guests meet with our wonderful Marta, who is a recipient of a Tread Right Foundation grant. The experience safeguards the traditional practices of loom weaving and provides employment opportunities for women who otherwise would be without. I've gone and done this experience, and it's amazing, and it's so neat to meet with Marta. We also have our Travel as a Force of Good in India, where we go off to a cafe that is funded and fully staffed by women who have survived acid attacks. Our guests will hear the stories of the struggles of survivors from a variety of backgrounds. It's so much more than just a cafe. It's a social space where visitors can learn about the very real attacks that still happen in India today, contribute towards supporting the survivors, and help advocate for real change. One of the key benefits of choosing a guided journey is the fact that you are taken care of exceptionally well by our care team on the ground and behind the scenes. Let's learn more about our travel director and our well-being director and our diligent driver. New for 2021, we're introducing an innovative well-being director on every trip. This is something that is unique to Insight and our sister brands at Travel Corporation and represent our commitment to service. This travel director will travel with you throughout your journey, ensuring that everyone adheres to the World Health Organization guidelines for travel. Insight travel directors are the best in the business, trained from our very high standards. They are passionate and knowledgeable about the destination they lead trips in and are masters of all on-trip logistics, making for an absolutely seamless and stress-free journey for you. You can leave the driving, navigating, refueling, and parking to our diligent driver. They keep us safe as we travel the many roads that our Insight vacations go around the world. They are regularly sanitizing all the surfaces and ensuring a hygienic environment for you while traveling. So wherever you want to go, we're throughout the world. We of course have our new destinations in Latin America. We're all throughout the United States and Canada. We have some wonderful journeys that take us to the other side of the globe, to include Iceland, to include Spain and Portugal and Morocco. We're off into France. You can go off to Turkey with us, Africa, India. We're all throughout Europe. And I think you'll find a trip that will really be a journey of a lifetime. Some unique trips and engaging experiences. You can now travel with us on our Country Roads journey. And that takes you to some of the tiny towns and unique villages of the Emerald Isle on our new Undiscovered Ireland trip. Just 13 days, and you see so much of the country of Ireland. We've also got our Insight experiences there. Well, you'll play with a former professional hurling player to learn about Ireland's national pastime and then have a go for it yourself and pitch in and play. One of the spectacular hotels you'll stay in is our Carton House Hotel just outside of Dublin. The Grand Country Estate was one of the favorite retreats of Queen Victoria. Some other unique trips and engaging experiences. This is one in Croatia, which is really fun. We go off, and this is with just outside of the Adriatic coast. And here you will meet with a local oyster farmer and pick oysters and open them up and eat them fresh out of the water. While in Italy, you'll meet with Alessandra and his grandmother, Nona. She'll teach you the art of pasta making. Well, you'll get a chance to try and make some yourself, but you'll also get the opportunity to eat some. I've met with Nona. It was a wonderful and memorable experience. And since then, I've tried pasta making here back at home. It was a lot of fun and something I'll never forget. We are taking bookings for 2021 and 2022. You can grab one of our brochures with your travel advisor at Murdock. We're excited to get people back to traveling, and we know that it's time to get back to what we love to do, and that's seeing and experiencing the world. We're honored to share some exciting news. In 2020, we had been awarded the Platinum Service Award by the independent review site FIFO, which provides unedited reviews by our past guests. This is a major award for us, and we're so thrilled to hear how much our past guests love traveling with Insight Vacations. Wow. We do have some wonderful special offers. Many of the advisors at Morris Murdock have traveled with Insight Vacations, so you can ask them for their input on what would be a good journey for you, where you want to go, what you want to see. When you're ready to travel again, we have a great Get Back to What You Love promotion, which is a savings up to $400 for 2021 travel and up to $600 per person for 2022 travel. But things are filling up. So now is the time to go ahead and get yourself booked on your next holiday. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you learned a lot and you're ready to travel.